or good night, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Calvin, and I got Jaxie here as my co-com. Jaxie, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing fantastic. So, we are dealing with the second of 5 modes for the 2023 A Link to the Past Randomizer main tournament. We are doing standard boots. It's like casual boots, except without the sword start, guaranteed anyway.
No, that is
we're going to be getting started.
Casual boots.
Who on Restream we have Radical Sniper 99, aka Jesse, Signums, Yoinker's wife, and Koi. And there's the Yoinker's wife's timers counting down, so we should be getting started very soon.
So, what item are you hoping that we get off of Uncle today?
I'm hoping we get the hammer.
Okay, I'm gonna make my guess, and I'm gonna guess the fire rod. Let's see what we got in Link's chest today. Oh, blue tunic. It's gonna be nice.
That's nice to start. And looks like
early map check. All regular crystals here on Yoinker's wife's side.
Yep. All right, we're gonna get to see what is the item. So what do we have from the uncle? Oh, that's fun. That is the Cane of Burna.
So, I actually had this start in a practice async earlier. Magic management is going to be pretty key here. Although there's only, like, realistically, I think 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies you have to kill and escape.
Yeah. Knowledge of how the cane works is key to making sure you use as the least amount of magic possible. For one, enemies that are hit by the cane will always fly in an upward direction, so you can press them up against a wall. And obviously, I'm gonna make the joke here that yeah, we've seen this all a million times. You know, what much is there to say other than just whatever items we find.
10 arrows in the first chest is, not something that we're really looking for here, but, I guess we'll take it. And second chest in the front of escape, we're gonna get... Maybe. Dun dun dun. $20. Isn't that our boots right there, technically?
That's the boots replacement item, yes. That is not the boots though.
Right.
Yes, the boots that are not affected by logic, even though everyone says that it is.
So we would have gotten boots early regardless anyway, though.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
And yeah, Radical Sniper's just gonna go and deal with the pots. That's the best way you could handle this situation.
And there's our key that we knew we had to find in the next 2 chests. So we won't get any new item information until we get to Dark Cross. What's about the average time for a boots escape, you think? Like 5 minutes?
Well, in casual boots, usually you want to aim for like 5 minutes, or below that point anyway. For this though, it really depends on the weapon you get. because the lack of a sword, which just allows you to basically run through enemies, it does change up a little bit of how you think and maneuver.
That is true. Let's see here, so we're gonna get Jesse pulling the Dark Cross chest first here.
And we had a
Ooh.
bug net.
Swag strats on Agnum incoming.
Yeah, not the most useful item, but sure, I guess if any of our runners feel like they need a fairy, they could use it.
Here's the key rat. Very nice there by Jesse. I don't think we've seen the map yet, so let's see here if we find
you
the
would
map
be
here
right.
in the back. A piece of heart.
Piece. There's the map.
And a sword. Nice.
Ooh. So this is basically now turned into casual boots. Thanks. I was hoping we would find a much later sword, but okay.
And we got Radical Sniper finishing up their escape sequence. See what we got here in Sanctuary. Just a piece of heart. Now, as all of our runners are finishing up the escape sequence here, let's see if we see any divergence or if everybody's going to take the typical route of going to Kakariko Village first.
I would assume you gotta. I don't see why you wouldn't just go straight to CAC. There's the map, check the koi.
$50 in the bonk rocks there on Radical Sniper side.
And also our first unintentional bonk, I think, of the seed.
You gotta get them bonks in.
If you're not bonking at least 40 times in a boot seed, there's something wrong.
And Bush Crab's gonna give us some arrows, not quite filling up that arrow count, but so the thing that our runners are lacking here, ooh, that's the book.
that is literacy. Okay, so we hope we never have to see that ever again. We hope that we find at least if Myers the crystal, we hope that, or not Myers, desert. We hope that we find a mirror so we can avoid doing Aga for that book.
See, the mushroom spot has a piece of heart for us. Radical Sniper's going to go ahead and pick that up. One thing I do want to mention is that we're going to be entering Kakariko with no bombs. Let's see if our runners know about this bonk rock that gives a bomb right here by the fortune teller house.
Yes, that is something that does not come into play very often, but having that vanilla knowledge is good.
See here on Radical Sniper's side, every time you bonk those rocks, it'll pop out a bomb. Come into the fortune teller so you can respawn those bonk rocks and do it again. Do it to your heart's content, but I usually like to get 3, but in this case, Radical Sniper's going to go for 2.
Yep. That's fine. They'll probably just find bombs in Kakariko anyway. Like, what are the chances?
There was this one, I think one of my seeds earlier this week, I found like 4 sets of 3 bombs in Kakariko.
Yeah.
After doing that.
Yeah, 2 is... Yeah, Zervian's making a good point. Yeah, 2 is plenty. Nice half magic. Because, yeah, we can just immediately buy after. And there's the Master Sword.
Oh, Zoro money, Master Sword, half magic, and Blind's hideouts. 620 rupees. I'm not very sure how much money you need to like complete all the money stuff in the seed. I think it's about like 800 if I math is hard.
Let's see here. So you have the bottle vendor. It might be, at least for the money stuff, it might be 810, because a lot of people actually forget that you do have to pay the Smith rupees.
True. But there is the Moon Pearl and the Cane.
Oh
of
yeah,
Samaria.
I also forgot about Pod
Oh yeah.
and big game and chess game. Yes. Yeah.
It's about 800. Like if you get 900, you know, you're pretty safe.
Yeah, money is easy to get in this, unless it's just like all of the 300s are just hanging out in GT for some godforsaken reason.
See, speaking of paying money, Bottle Merchant giving us a piece of heart today.
I just realized we found a Moon Pearl and we didn't even acknowledge it.
Oh, Moon Pearl! Yay! Oh, and that bonk there on the back of that library hut. See what's in the library though. Oh, go get that! Go get that $1. You need it.
That's not worth our time.
No,
we got better things to do.
True.
And that is oh my god.
Debate.
That's awesome. Okay, so cool. Aga's in Logic, but we hope that again we never have to see Aga.
That book. Oh man.
I mean, Aga. It would be Aga for Dark Flax. Oh yeah, Kaka's just in the Moon Pearl is just hanging out in the well along with Cane of Samaria too. Huh? Yep, didn't even notice that. There's the lamp for Jesse and the save and quit.
So Aga is in Logic. Let's see how long. Like, I mean, we still have plenty of checks. You don't go do Aga right now.
No, absolutely not. If you do, you're crazy. You're basically clowning at that point. Which I hope none of these people think that it's a good idea.
You know, but like coming up in tournament qualifiers, I've never really ran qualifiers, but I've been around to hear some stories. Some people would actually do that right off the bat to hopefully get a good advantage so they could post a really good time. I mean, you at least do South Shore here, mate.
Yeah, I would say doing... I mean, sure, definitely do South Shore, but if you're gonna do Aga immediately after that, that is a Hail Mary that if you don't actually need to do it is a very it's a very big waste of time. And so yeah, we don't have any other form of access other than just the Moon Pearl, so all we would have is Pod.
Mm-hmm.
Which, for all we know, it could be bow-locked.
Just a bunch of money and a single arrow of destiny inside of Mini Voldor Cave.
Yay! We all know that's the most important thing to track.
Got to get that to kill Ganon. That's the arrow that's gonna, win us the game, right?
All right.
But so far, South Shore not yielding nothing. Looking over
maybe Ice Cream Cave will yield something.
Yeah. See if Jesse or Koi is probably gonna do some out of logic fake flipper checks here.
I know Koi. Well, yeah, Koi's gonna water walk. Koi, I know for a fact from watching his streams, Koi does not like doing fake flipper.
Ooh. See, we get more troll spots. Nope, just a piece of heart on Lake Hylia Island.
Yeah.
Probably not going back for that ever.
And water walk is different because it's much faster than fake flippering. Hey, you get the dash on the water. What isn't good about that?
There's the hammer on Hobo.
Okay, yeah. So the chances Aga is going to be required now is slim. But it could be possible.
See, Yonker's wife is giving us an early check of this desert cave over here. And 50 bucks. And the scam fish coming up here on Radical Sniper's side. Big scam.
Moving on. So where are you off to now, Jesse?
He's gonna pull the trigger.
Oh my god, he's doing it already. I am intrigued by this. I want to see this work out.
He doesn't have the hammer from Hobo.
Yeah. I mean, if he finds a glove though, like, then that is a bit of a benefit.
I'm wondering where Koi's gonna go here. I mean, you got one item left. I think he's just gonna go do Eastern.
Yeah, no one's gone to Eastern yet, and honestly, I don't see why you would even think of wanting to go to Eastern.
Oh, he wants bombs first.
Yeah.
Actually, all of our runners looks like they're all have used up all their bombs.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah, so like, yeah, a book could actually be the progression as well. That could just be hiding like a French vanilla glove. Which, there's another sword in Bakasaha. Wow.
Not gonna push the Eastern dip Koi there, just gonna save and quit. Probably go do
No.
Aganon if I have to guess.
Yeah, he's not going to do it. I think he's just gonna go straight to Aga too. Or, no, he's not. Yeah, he's gonna go... Yeah, he's gonna go to Agina.
Oh, he never did the dam.
Yeah,
Right.
Koi doesn't do Dam to Ice Heart Cave. He does Dam to Agina.
So from what we know from all these 4 players is that Eastern Palace could have, you know, something, but maybe not. That hammer is out of logic at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that is something good to point out too. Yeah, the hammer is not in logic. Koi thinks that shield is worth his time to pick up.
You know, you got to protect yourselves from those fireballs that Blind likes to spit out. I know somewhere out there in the world, I think Llama Bean is not very happy with Koi's decision to pick up these shields.
How did I know that was gonna... I didn't know that was gonna come out. All right.
Oh yeah, my bad, chat. We forgot to get your guesses in for how many blue balls we see on Aganon. There's one.
That's one.
We're just put in my guess and say 4.
I'll just say 6 because that's what I usually say. We're just having a time, honestly.
It's too bad these runners don't have like a boomerang or hook shot. I'd like to smack Aganon in the face when I have to do this.
Oh, Koi is going into Eastern.
Oh. So either this will really pay off for him, or he's going to be way behind.
Yeah.
But I mean, I see the reasoning. I mean, you have the hammer, which is out of logic again. But like, if he finds glove here, or yeah, glove,
then he just avoids Aga unless book is required.
Oh my goodness! Like, the seed is being so silly so early on.
All right, Aga is dead for Radical Sniper. Map check, please. Pendant Skull, Green Pendant Mire. I did not catch the rest.
Yeah, I saw Pendant, Skull Woods, Mire. Yep, that was about it.
Ice.
We'll get some more map checks later, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah. All right. Other than that, let's pull our attention over to Koi and see if this Eastern play will actually pay off. Yoinker's wife is going to do the exact same thing.
Looks like we're going to be the first one to beat Aghanim and go get that book. I think there was just 10 arrows on the pyramid ledge.
Yeah, it was junk. So we're kind of preying on this book having some meaning. You know, Desert Palace is going to give us the goods.
Ooh, Dark World, natural Dark World access is so yucky.
Yeah, if it's glove for Dark World access in desert locked behind Aga is really disgusting.
So just the map out of the big chest in Eastern.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, so this is an item right here, and I think there's also an item on the boss.
Can't get to the boss right now, though.
I mean, I understand the reason why you would go to Eastern instead of getting the book, because it's Aga, so you're wasting what? Like, depending on your execution, you're wasting like what, 3-4 minutes?
4 minutes.
Doing Aga.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, we want that. Yeah. The thing is that only unlocks Old Man and Spectacle Rock Cave.
But still have something. Yeah. Very early. I'm saying very early, and it's only been like 20 minutes since we started. I'm having so much fun. Feels like only 10 minutes have gone by.
It really has, honestly. Glove opens up Spike, yes, but again, Spike Cave is not in logic because no flippers, because it was flipper locked. The hammer, anyway. So even then, though, Spike Cave is probably the last thing that any of these runners care about. Oh yeah, and Catfish. Catfish would also be opened up by the glove.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, in. Oh yeah, and well, yeah, Glove was also opening up Lambo too, which is funny as well. Yeah, Glove does things, which is why we want to find it. And there's Aga down for Signums. It's 5-6 TR and Thieves.
Yeah. Old Man just giving us some bombs. Koi's play of putting up Aghanim is about to hit an abrupt dead end here. Oh no.
Yeah, this is gonna be his last. This is his last hurrah, basically. If this ain't the glove or progression, Koi's gonna feel really sad in about 1 second. Yep. Dead end.
So it looks like Aghanim was required. See, we gotta see how this book pays off inside of inside of desert here.
Well, I'm not gonna see what it is immediately.
Right.
I think the Signums is gonna go into pod.
Ooh.
I think the answer is gonna be desert though.
Oh.
Okay, well.
Maybe here? Nope.
There's the big key, which is vanilla.
So Torch or Big Chest has to have something. It's got to.
Yes.
And is Signums locked out?
No.
Continue on.
Mm-hmm. Alright. check the torch. No, okay, so desert. Wow, so that book was a red herring.
The book being the biggest bait at the moment. Still have the pedestal. Well, you still have the two tablets to check for that book.
We can't get to them. Right?
Yeah, can't get to them right now though. Like saying like if it was overall required in some sense.
Yeah, but it does seem like pod is the answer. Key for key.
And more keys.
Yeah, that is true. It's just that the tablets require other things. So yeah, immediately this book is not useful to us, but it could be. But yeah, there is some glimmer of hope.
And be paying attention to Signum's side. Let's see. Back a pod. Starting us off with a small key there.
There's a big key. Outer. Oh my god. Oh, there's the mirror. Thank God. I was about to be so mad because I was like, oh, it's gonna be locked behind a fetch quest, but no, the mirror's just right there. Okay, so now Ether Tablet is in play.
Oh boy. Tower of Hera too.
Yeah, actually, both of the tablets are in play.
Oh, yep, that's true.
And the flippers too. Great.
So now that hammer is in logic.
Cool. Cool.
Puts. Like,
Well, okay. Well, yeah. Signums will be able to get to it because he has the hammer.
Right.
As does Koi. Although it doesn't seem like, at least according to the trackers anyway, that Radical Sniper or Yoinker's wife has the hammer.
So I would put
Jesse is going for a bufferless Mimic Clip.
This is very advanced knowledge for me. But it is a treat to see it.
Well done.
There we go. Well, looks like we're gonna get Hype Cave check here on Koi. So many screens to watch.
There's the glove! Yay! Okay, good. Alright.
And the rest of that Hype Cave was junk. But I would still give that a solid 5 because we really needed
Yeah,
that.
we definitely did need that glove. This is the glove outage. Currently, Decoy, yes, it is out of logic because the hammer is locked behind the flippers, which he does not have, but they're in pod. Bombos is useful for like well, potentially 3 dungeons.
Yeah,
Actually,
Ice
well, we don't
Palace
want to
being
tip
the
ice
biggest
at all.
one.
If I was running the seed, I would not be wanting to think about ice at all.
You know, the old saying is that ice always has like something like fire rod when you find bombos first.
Yes. And now for the big game on Koi's side as well. Just bombs and the save and quit.
Let's see if anybody's going somewhere new at the moment. I think. Let's see where Signums runs off to. He unfortunately went. Well, not unfortunately, because you have to go into Eastern for that flute. Although it's not required at the moment.
Yep, Koi's gonna get his book, and he's gonna go into desert and be slightly disappointed that it's not gonna immediately pay off. But book could be useful on tablets.
See these tablets get checked. I'm so curious if this book is the biggest bait in the world or if yeah. But I mean, regardless, I think AGA 1 was definitely a need for
it's
sure.
Definitely required. You know, it's interesting that the Tetris theme is the theme for Easter Palace. I just noticed that.
Let me turn on my volume here. I want to listen. I like that. All right, so getting back to the race, it looks like Signums is activating his flutes. If I have to make a guess, you go to Mountain here and finish off Hera, right? Or...
well, let's see. What is he gonna do? He's gonna turn the powder really quickly.
You're in the area, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. You might as well, because, I mean, it could be like the Mets or something. Who is leading right now? I would probably argue. Is that a fire rod?
Yes.
Oh, yay. Wonderful. So now we can clear Skull.
Let's see.
Which is a pendant, I might add.
oh no. So, since we're going to be talking about pendants right now, what do we think could be on pedestal, if anything?
So, pedestal can be a few things. So, pedestal can be a bow. It can be the hook shot. Cannot be the mitts. It can be the ice rod. It could be a medallion, so long as it's not needed for Meyer. That's it.
Well, there's your ped hopes there, chat. They're crossing their fingers that we get an AGA ped seat here. We're close. Close.
I mean, speaking as a commentator, I sympathize with the runners, and I hope for not a pet seat.
Well, I know that there are some people in chat that love to see the runners struggle.
People just love the memes. What can I say? All right, Koi's now going to be defeating Lanmo. All right, and there's Lanmo down, not even breaking a sweat, and that's first blood at 34:04 for Koi.
Yeah, even though he was like, I think either the third or last one to go into Aga, he is pulled ahead in the crystal count lead first. Oh, ether check.
All right, ether tablet yields just a piece of heart. All right.
We're getting new
I like
checks
this.
here.
I like this comment from Flip Heel saying, "What's worse than a pet seed is a seed with a riot shield."
Oh, there's a shield hater right there.
All right. So we're gonna climb up Tower of Hera, and then we're gonna eventually fight against Trolldorm, with hopefully a limited amount of falls, preferably 0. Alright. What are you gonna be doing here? You're just gonna go and clear out Village of Outcasts, probably do Thieves?
Typically, I don't know what Koi does. I know he streams a lot, but typically, I think most runners, you know, do these 3 checks just to make Thieves Town maybe a little bit easier, and then they dive right in to Thieves Town.
Oh, Nira, don't say that. I know you're kidding, Nira. Nira is one of our trackers tonight, along with Professor Renderer. They're the real heroes of this show.
Yeah, no, Nara upset he's not commenting this one, but I appreciate your tracking. Nira loves commenting the dailies. And
yeah,
you know, he is right that he would probably have guessed like at least like 3 if not 5 of these locations. Like he is a witch, guys. But getting back to it, we got Signum's gonna be doing this East Death Mountain checks. There's the riot shield that everybody loves to see.
yeah,
They're
I
on
don't
the
think we're
floating
getting
island.
that. So yeah, Flip Heel, you get to realize that no one's probably gonna pick that up. And there's the fall.
Moldorm 1, Radical Sniper 0.
That's Moldorm claims its first victim. Hopefully not a second time.
Whoop! That stage dive, getting a hit on the tail.
There we go.
Very nice. Is that the blue boomerang?
Yes.
The best one. And Signum's side lower Paradox Cave has for us $100, 10 arrows.
Meanwhile, on Koi's side, Thieves hasn't really been yielding much. I do think, actually, did Koi not find... I swear I thought I saw Koi find another medallion. Or someone find another medallion, anyway.
I believe Ether...
Thank you. Yeah, Koi did find Ether. And, okay, now he has all 3. Cool. Alright, cool. So that just eliminates the possibilities down to hookshot and ice rod for Ped and a bow. So 3 things. But again, this is me hoping it's not a Ped seed. Oh yeah, also Jesse's gonna get the hammer right here.
Probably pretty happy to see that.
I mean, he's probably not happy that he was a bit late to that hammer, but eh.
Yeah, true.
We're getting a nice blind script from Koi. Nicely done. And Thieves Town yielded nothing. Other than just a crystal.
Yeah, it's that one of those pyramid fairy crystals as well. Might see Fat Fairy today, might not, because the more likelihood I think we don't, because Turtle Rock yields a red crystal as well. I think the only thing that could be a Pyramid Fairy that's important would maybe be a bow as well. Possibly.
Yeah, okay, so Signums, where are you going? Probably just check Bombo's tablet?
Radical Sniper's gonna beat him to it. Alright, was the book a bait?
And survey says it was. Yep. Well, it's not completely a bait because again we don't know where the the book was actually a bait. Yeah, never mind. Now that I think about it, because yeah, you can just clear desert right after getting that one glove in Hype Cave. So yeah, the book was not needed in any capacity other than just get into desert,
Yeah, early, but
which didn't even yield any progression.
Koi in Skullwood, checking out Pendant Skullwood. So far, I think we found a piece of heart, and that's it.
Yeah, now unfortunately we know where the fire rod is. It's in magic. There's a mushroom. Yeah, so unfortunately we know where the fire rod is, and so Koi's not gonna be able to clear this dungeon, but it's not like he really cares, because, again, it's a pendant.
I missed what that was on Koi's side.
That was a small key.
Oh, okay.
And another small key. There was a compass in the one chest above there. And a map. Okay. Save
So the last item is probably in the back or either the big chest.
Yeah. Right, and here's the fire rod for Jesse. And Koi's about to also get his fire rod. Or no, he doesn't have the powder.
Found the bottle somewhere.
Yeah. I saw that bottle, but I actually don't remember where it was. I know I definitely saw him find it, though.
Oh, we got a mushroom turning on Uncle Sniper's side here.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Where was that mushroom again?
That was in K45.
Ooh. So, I guess the save wanted you to complete Aghanim 1, go in the pod, get the mirror, go to Hype Cave, to K45, and then go do go do turn in mushroom for Titan's Mitts. That's yucky.
Yeah. So yeah, so now Radical Sniper is actually gonna go and do Dark Death Mountain as well. Which is super nice. It's a decent amount of checks.
But also with that check, I want to point out that that does put, like, well, Koi has all the medallions, Radical Sniper does not, but that potentially puts Pedestal in Logic now.
Yes. Yeah, so Ped's definitely in Logic now. But again, I'm hoping it's not a Ped seed. Is Ether or Turtle Rock. And down goes Flammo for Signos as well as he gets his second crystal.
Mm-hmm.
And Koi is also in pod, and he's going to be getting his, essentially, as I'm going to describe it, everything.
Yeah, there's like 3 items in here, I remember. I know one's the mirror.
I think was the powder in here too?
Yep.
Yes, it was actually. Yeah,
too.
it was here. Yeah, there was like 3. There were 3 major, or 3 sub weapons in there. So yeah. I was gonna do a potion camera.
I love this trick.
Yep. Nice and easy.
So, you know, Radical Sniper earlier doing the mimic clip and Koi doing the potion glitch. That's 2 ways to get right side pod without a bow. So there you go.
Obviously, though, it's not gonna yield too much of anything. Because unfortunately, you still need a bow to actually be able to get to the boss.
Yes. I don't think we've seen Sheep-shaped house. It's just a single rupee.
Yeah, we definitely saw it on Koi's side. We probably just didn't acknowledge it because it was junk.
Fair enough.
Alright, here's the fire rod for Yoinker's wife. And Koi just got his mirror and powder, and he's about to get his flippers as well in the Dark Maze.
Oh yeah, that was the other one. Radical Sniper doing the bomb.
Oh, my! That's nice. Okay. Oh, he's gonna hover. Fun.
Oh.
Nah, try it once. Just gonna move on.
That bow is, you know, huge.
Yeah, that's very nice.
And it's in Logic too.
Yeah.
And point that out that you can, with the boots, you can get to that spot. And logically get to that spot.
Alright. Spike Cave. Just a piece of heart.
So for, you know, the people in chat that want to see a Ped seed, it's on life support.
Yeah, as I'm predicting, it is not going to be a Ped seed. But let's not hang too much on that.
Okay.
So Jesse's gonna go back into pod. There is still hope, but the hope is slim.
You know, the nice thing for Jesse putting all this off, he's going to be able to combo Eastern and Pod together as one.
Yes.
With that boat.
Did Radical Sniper dip Eastern already?
I
feel
think
like
so.
Yeah.
So this is a double dip of these dungeons over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. So he's gonna be double dipping both of these. But to be fair, I don't think there is any scenario where you don't double dip these dungeons.
Yeah, this is a probably require this more than
actually, this
required
is,
double dip.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have to double dip both of them. Alright, turtle room for Radical Sniper. Nicely done. Ether. I think Ether was in the brewery, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I think it was. I definitely remember seeing Koi pick it up. All right, now it's time for Helmasaur. Oh god, it's bad when even both of the drivers don't remember what something is.
Oh no.
Maybe someone in chat will be able to help them out.
Chat, save us.
I'm pretty sure it was brewery though.
Yeah.
That was a quick fight for Radical Sniper. Helmasaur. Just a piece of heart though. And a crystal.
Yay.
Oh, they're both in thieves. Okay.
Thank you, chat. Just have to make everybody needs to make a guess for where that ice rod is going to be. I think the four runners collectively, I think that's the only thing that we're missing right now.
Yes. I know I don't like pet seeds, but for my own sadistic enjoyment, I want it to be on Laser Bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess TR as well, but I'm gonna guess Crystal Roller Room. Just a little bit less sadistic.
Oh, Yoinker's wife is giving us a ped check.
Oh boy. Alright, your pet dreams are coming true.
Or are gonna be broken.
Yes.
And yeah, it is dead.
Just 3 bombs. Womp womp womp.
Yeah. Well, I'm so surprised. I totally thought it was gonna be a pet seed. I'm kidding. Yeah, but the chances that it was gonna be a pet seed were low to begin with anyway.
Alright, Armos Knights. Right here on Radical Sniper side. Easy, easy, easy.
Red mail. Renderers telling the people, the pet dreamers to come up in chat. Alright. There's the miss for Signums. Just wonderful. So Okay, and we're gonna get Meyer from Radical Sniper, which is actually, yeah, this is definitely something I would do. Yeah, just making sure, yes, it is the green pendant, and it is ether as well. So both of the medallion required dungeons are ether.
So a dip in the Thieves' Town, which is required to begin with anyway.
Oh,
There's
hello,
the
Ice Rod. That's no mode. Or wait, no, we need the hook shot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we need a hook shot.
I forgot.
One more thing, and then we're in no mode.
Well, we know one place where it ain't. That's the pedestal.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of places where it can't be. Yeah, yeah, we do know it cannot be on pedestal. Koi is checking. Did we ever see Catfish?
I don't think so. I don't remember anybody running all the way up here.
Oh, we didn't. I don't think we've seen this. All right.
It's 10 arrows.
Yep. All right, Koi, where are you off to now?
Here's another thing we have not seen here on Yunker's wife's side.
Back to skull.
Yeah.
Oh, and Signum is gonna do TR. Yeah. This is, yeah. If I was looking to make a gamble right now, like this is what I would do. Like, and I do know, like, if I didn't have the Ice Rod, I would probably gamble TR, but like, as crazy as that would be, but yeah, he can just clear it. So yeah, he gets to just single dip that.
Yunker's wife did not do the moth.
Yeah, it makes sense. Or no. Oh, I guess we're doing Mothi. Okay. Yeah, there is no reason not to do TR here. Go -1. Just get the hook shot and you're done. Okay, so Koi's about to get his mitts. Which he's gonna have to wait a little bit because yeah, there's the mushroom, which he's gonna need to go to the potion shop to turn that in at some point.
We know it's like the path to lead to mitts, so he's like halfway there, I guess.
Yeah, he's got half of the puzzle.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Radical's going into the brewery. Is this?
No, it was not. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I guess both of the medallions were just in thieves. All right. And down goes Mothzilla for yoinkers. For cape.
I don't think we've seen that yet, though.
Definitely not.
I don't remember anybody checking the bumper cave ledge.
Oh yeah, actually, has no one checked bumper?
No, I don't think so. Looks like she's Yonker's wife is gonna run over there and check that right now. If I had to make a guess.
Yeah. You got the cape. You might as well just do it now. And Koi is also about to feel a little bit of disappointment that the book did not directly lead to anything other than just desert.
Right, Yonker's wife Nope.
Nothing on the bumper ledge. Okay. So... So what are our options at this point for where the hookshot be? So hookshot can be in mire, can be in swamp up to left side. It can be at loot spot. It can be in ice, which would be truly evil.
Could be right here in Graveyard Ledge. Where
Could be.
Yonkers-
Yeah.
Nope.
That's not.
Could be in King's Tomb. Let's see if she checks that right now. The big key for desert or for Turtle Rock is in the lava chest.
Yeah, but you're always gonna full clear that anyway. So
yeah.
Oh my God, Signos has the hook shot. Where was that?
Was it?
Where was that? It's in Chain Chomps apparently.
Oh yeah, we missed that while we were looking at Bumper Cave.
We're paying attention to Yoinker's Life and we completely missed that Signos has the hook shot. So yeah, that is actual no mode. Yeah, okay. So Koi needs to go to... Crap, I'm trying to remember where the bow was. The bow was in...
Somewhere ugly.
Yeah, it was... It was...
All these
oh yeah, it was
items
the hookshot
are
cave.
ugly.
Oh yeah, it was the hookshot lock chest.
Oh, yeah,
that's right. Or no, it's the bonkable chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a butter sword. For Signals as well. Yeah. So. Yeah. So Koi's gonna get his bow right here. And probably go into TR directly after, and he's gonna be in go. He's gonna do TR first.
Or you could just be opening it. I mean,
Yeah, could be.
like logically, I think you do go in first because you don't have the hook shot.
Yep, he's doing.
You're
TR
building
first.
just 3 checks if you go over there right now. So I think if you want us to paint a picture for who's in the lead chat, I would give the edge to Signums at the moment.
Yeah, because Signos is gonna be. He's gonna be done with TR. He's gonna go do hookshot cave, and he's immediately gonna get his bow, and he's gonna be in go mode.
But you can make the argument that if Radical Sniper goes to TR right now, that he would be in the lead due to his, he's already cleared out all these crystals.
Yes. Like crystal lead, yet Radical Sniper is definitively in the lead, but in terms of items and things we know, Signums is definitely leading the pack here.
And then I would put Koi right behind them, and then
okay. I guess we're getting Smith Chain? I mean, I understand why you would do this, but, like, I would beg to disagree. I think TR's you just do TR in this instance. I mean, I would just say it's not necessarily good, it's just slow.
we understand the reasoning why he's doing this. I mean, he just completed the down. He's right there.
Yeah, we know this is gonna be nothing. And there's the hook shot for Koi. Yeah, just right there in Chain Chomps. Just right there. We didn't even acknowledge it. Thank you, Twitch chat. Again.
yeah, we're so bad at commenting where these items are. But in our defense, I think checking bumper ledge was a little bit more exciting than Chain Chomp's chest.
I mean, I usually Usually when I usually ignore chain jumps because more often than not it usually tends to be a small key. But in this instance it was actually an item.
Yes.
And Jesse is fluting to 1 and is gonna go do TR, so he's going to be in go mode very shortly as well.
Now Signums could butcher this if he doesn't go to bumper or hookshot right away, but
Well, I mean, why would you not go to hookshot here?
I've seen crazier things. You know, people skip this out.
Why? Okay.
I've seen crazier
You're telling me that you have the hookshot, and you're gonna skip hookshot cave when you're next to hookshot cave.
I wouldn't do it personally, but
Are you crazy?
I've seen people do it. Okay. This will put Signums in go mode first.
Yeah. Alright. There's go mode for Signums at 1:05:25. But seems like he's gonna do a few more tricks. Probably just get silvers, I guess.
No. No.
Oh my god, he's... Oh, I thought he was gonna get the riot shield for a second. I was like, please don't get the riot shield.
Be hype. The riot game shield.
Oh, that's great. Okay. So, Signos is just gonna go do Swamp at this point. Like... I mean, like, you're gonna go just rush all the dungeons at this point. Like, you got nothing better to do.
It's gonna be very nice. All of our runners eventually gonna be able to go mode this dungeon here.
Yeah, you get to go mode Swamp. Swamp.
And then Eastern and Pod is practically already gutted out, so those are goad anyway.
Yeah, however, Render is pointing out that, yeah, once Jesse gets the hook shot, he's actually going to be leading. Because A, he's got crystals, and also out of our 4 runners, he's got the execution advantage.
There's go mode for Radical Sniper at 107:17.
And there's the Mr. Yoinker's wife as well. Yeah, the logic. What even was the logic chain for this? So you get. What even was this logic?
Well, I will agree with Professor Render. It was a mess.
Yeah, like you get a bunch of swords, you get your lamps, so you get Aga, so that you like. I'm going to play the seed myself just to see this logic chain, because God, this logic chain, especially at the start, was just something else.
Yeah, I don't think it was terrible by any means, but it was just all over the place. Let's see if I don't think Radical Sniper is gonna go to Mimic Cave here, but that's where the gold sword is, correct?
Signos is not doing us diver down. Maybe he's not familiar with it or with this strat.
Oh, the diver down? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, it objectively is just faster to do it, even if you're not getting the chests.
Signum's making the Argus puffs, cutting through them like a hot knife through butter with that butter sword.
I knew you were. Was that pun intended?
Yes.
Of course it is. Alright, and there's crystal number 5 for Signums.
The pod and eastern area clear away, and then he'll be headed up to Ganon's tower.
Yep, just pod and eastern.
And then we missed something again. We forgot to mention Koi's go mode time, but he's now in go mode as well.
Yeah.
There goes Trinex for Radical Sniper there.
Yep.
And he is now one dungeon away from going up to the tower.
Is Signum's doing Eastern before pod?
Signums is doing Eastern before pod, that is correct.
Did he at least mirror?
He did.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, if you don't mirror, if you don't at least go to the Dark World before you do Eastern pod together.
Yeah, this does feel a little bit weird, man, but it's fine.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I guess the only thing that he'll have to do is after he finishes pod is mirror again, and then
Yeah, because Aga is dead, so he's just gonna respond to the pyramid if he were to saving point after that.
Yep. But Signums will, kill Armos Knights here and be rewarded with his red mail and another crystal.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody kill those Igors like that before. But nice quick kill on his side as well.
Nicely done. Yeah, also apparently, I guess you didn't need to even dip a single. Yeah, so we never even saw Ice or Mire, but to be fair, I don't think there was any good reason to even want to go into them. We did see Skull, but Skull didn't yield anything, so yeah, you could have just completely avoided pendants.
Alright, Koi to start his Armos fight here. And And we're 3 for 3 on quick kills on that boss today.
It's crystal number 6.
All right, so paint a picture real quick. Radical Sniper, I definitely think he's in the lead. He's about to get his 7th crystal here, but not followed too far behind by Signums, who's about to kill his 7th boss as well. So it'll be a close race, I think, between the two of those guys. It's going to all be determined by execution and then where that Ganon's Tower big key is.
Yes, that is correct, which we'll have more on that GT big key in just a moment. Right after Radical Sniper is finished killing Argus. Nice quick kill.
All right, chat, let's start this little game out. There's a game that we like to play here on Speed Gaming. Guess where the GT big key is. Guess a number between 1 and 22. Get those numbers in. Jaxie, what kind of number guy are you?
I always say 15 because I like it to be vanilla.
I like to guess number 8 just because that's my favorite number.
So Signals is not going to be that far behind Radical Sniper. So if he were to take a different route, then Jesse could get a little bit of an edge. But I think in the end, it's going to just be all up to execution.
I agree. All right, still some more time to get in those guesses, chat. Right when Radical Sniper enters the front door of Ganon's Tower, we will stop those guesses.
All right, and there's Signum's 7th crystal as well, so he's gonna flute to 1. Gonna enter the dark world and gonna go to Ganon's Tower. All right.
Guesses are now over, and we're going to be going right side first. Chest number 1, small key. Chest number 2, 3 bombs. And we're going...
Seems like he's going to do the compass room route. GT is apparently, I guess, the wild Pokemon theme. This is an interesting pack. Pack is easy.
Oh no!
8-bit big band. Oh, trainer battle.
Well,
Yeah,
we got caught by the wall master. I guess we're going left
Wait,
now.
oh my god, he got caught by the wall master. All right, we're going left.
Number 3, 20 bucks.
Yeah, that does not happen. Well, he's gonna feel bad if it turns out it's over there on the right.
5. And then number 6, another small key.
7.
And Signums is going left. So yeah, it's pretty much an execution race at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here comes my guess, number 8. Fireball, or Firebar room. 20 bucks.
This is not it. And Koi is also going to be following behind as well. Koi, from what I've seen of his streams, he usually sticks to doing up to randomizer room and then mirrors and goes full right. So-called rando rush.
Oh, Signums is going right here.
Yeah, he's doing Dark Magician.
9. Bomb. We're going to get checks 10, 11, 12, and 13 here on Radical Sniper's side. 10, 11,
2 bottles.
12. There
There's
it is.
Vicky. All right. Who was the first person to say 12 in chat? Balthazar was the first person to say 12. So shout outs to you.
Your prize, internet points, and a lifetime supply of Link to the Past randomizers. Congratulations. So now that we know where the big key is, if Signum holds true to his routing, or not Signums, if Koi holds true to his routing, he might have a slight edge over Signums now. I think
he will.
Or wait, no, Signums did that room up at the top there. So if you want a close race for second on our restream, it's between Signums and Koi. But as far as the overall stream race, it's Radical's race to lose at this point.
Yeah,
I think a Ganon fall could easily put him from first on our restream to third place.
potentially. Yeah. But I have high hopes that Radical Sniper will have a good Ganon fight. Alright. Buying Landmo. Landmo's down, so just the rest. So he's a bit low on health, so yeah, he's gonna pick up those 2 pots. He did get a fairy in random room though, so he does have that lifeline, I guess. Or wait, was it a bee?
No, it was a fairy and a bee, I think.
Oh, yeah. I swear I saw a fairy.
So now Koi and Signums have both got their big key and starting their gauntlet right now.
Koi is just a little bit behind Signums.
Like literally one room separating the two right now.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's fine. There's that one. There's that magic one right there.
What? Oh, he forgot the small key from the
Yep.
of course. And I guess he's like, you know what? I'm here. Might as well check this chest for silver arrows. Not gonna check
I think he was trying
to
to check him for a small key.
There's that anti-fairy heart refill that I was kind of scared of when he was getting bought there.
Alright. Moldorm 2 is down. Radical Sniper getting his revenge for his earlier call. And he's also going to open up the post-mortem chest too, because why not?
I think one of our trackers, Professor Renderer, likes to bomb that chest instead of opening it.
All right. How well do you know your econometry? That is that is a pattern.
Did you get 3 off of that?
I think that was 2.
That was still impressive.
That's another 2.
Easy clap.
2, 2, 2. And also you can see this here. So Koi is actually pulled ahead of Signums a little bit. Actually, they're neck and neck. So this could be a pretty close race between the two of them. All right, now it's on to the big pig.
If you're rooting for Koi and Signums, the only real difference between the two is one has butter and the other one has temper.
Ooh, half a heart.
He does have that fairy though, so it's fine. He's fine.
This is FF6. I just realized that.
Ice
Ooh,
Palace
got it.
for arrows today.
I did not think he was gonna get that because he was really early on that. All right, gonna be able to do some triples. And down goes Ganon. All right. Get GG's in chat for Radical Sniper 99 as he's about to cross the bridge.
And we got a simultaneous Aga 2 kill for Signums and Koi here. Definitely going to be a very interesting finish here for both of them.
And we are joined by Radical Sniper, who, by the way, has finished in first place overall for the racetime.gg time of 1:27.22. GG's.
Hello. GG.
Hello.
GG, guy.
Thank you.
So that was an interesting logic chain.
Yeah, that was... It's funny, like, I'm happy with first, but I'm also like, dang, there's so many quicker routes through this seed that aren't ridiculous. Like, the whole time at the end, I'm thinking like, what if I got what if I went to Hobo? What if I had gone and did Mire area and Thieves Town before going up the mountain for the first time? Like, there's so many nice little pieces that are better in this seed. I'll say, like, I see, I just opened up the restream and I see Render's comment about the Aga Rush. Like, I don't know, like, it's a tough decision to make, and I'll say what got me to go for it this time was Crystal Eastern. I was like, I'm missing 2 things for Dark Worlds. I know the book's there. Maybe this is going to work out with the book, but, you know, I'll play the gamble. Like, how many times do you see early 2 swords and a lamp? Like, just go.
We are Signals are neck and neck.
Oh, I missed a sword?
Yeah. Mimic Cave.
Why were they in Mimic Cave?
I don't know.
No,
That's
like,
and downward boy.
okay. I'm just curious what could have been in there. Oh, bow go mode. Okay. Fair enough.
All right, and that's it for Koi, who finishes second place overall, 129.40. And joining us now, Koi. GG's.
GG.
GG.
So, the logic chain for this seed. What are your thoughts on that?
Just pretty gross, you know, like the required bolus dip in a
No,
pod.
oh my god! Oh no. Okay, Signum's just fell to Ganon. That sucks.
It's after he killed him by accident.
After he killed him too. Okay, that sucks.
Can I get some RIPs in the chat for Signums?
That hurts. That actually hurts.
But
Yeah, like what even was the chain for the seeds?
So
Kill Aga, go to pod, go to hobo, go to hype cave.
Yeah, like literally that's it's like
I mean, that might have actually been the quickest way to do that seed, but
yeah.
that flute.
Well, the
in
concern is the
Eastern-
flute. The flute blocked the ice rod, so I feel like there's a chance like you go up the mountain and you get the bow and you think, well, that's not good enough because I've already been to pod, and you go into TR anyway.
Yeah, like I luckily didn't dip Eastern, so I did pod into Eastern.
Wait, why would
Combo?
you do Eastern if you didn't have the bow yet?
Right. Well, I don't know. Some people dip Eastern, you know.
I know, but
How
you
many
just
times
got
have
you just got the flippers and the mirror.
I was right there. I'm not gonna skip it there. I don't know.
Did you not have the hammer yet?
I did not. When I did my water walk, I went straight to Waterfall and Zora and skipped Hobo.
Yeah, without the hammer, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd skip hobo though.
I don't know. I don't like swimming
like,
out of
the
Hobo
whole-
sometimes.
The whole idea
and like,
is to like, oh man, it looks like an Agaseed. Let's try to find things and make it not an Agaseed. And like hobo is not good enough, I guess.
I don't like going slow. I don't know, you know?
Hobo's not getting much faster than water walking to it.
No, it's the swimming out to get the rest of those checks that I don't like.
You could just not do that.
But I wanted those 4 checks instead of that one.
oh, and Cave 45 for that for the Titans Mets.
Yeah,
For mushroom to Titans Mets.
Oh my gosh, mushroom, and then I felt great getting fire rod like right after all that. I was like, oh, cool, fire rod. Cool,
Well, I mean, it
mitt.
works out for you then, because you had the mirror on your first trip to South Dark World.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not. So, like, a lot of coming back to things I've already done in this seed.
Yeah, and I was saying right before you had finished, I was like, there's so many little things that could have gone smoother, but you know, hearing your experience, I'm thinking like there's smoother in certain respects, only makes it rougher in others. So I don't know.
Yeah, but having the hammer, I really didn't want to just kill Aga, because you know you're like a glove from not killing Aga. So killing Aga put it was like a bowless pod dip, and I could get 1, maybe 2 items in desert if I kill Aga. So I decided to do Eastern instead.
Yeah.
Which was guaranteed 2 items at least. And you get the flute from it, and you're like, oh man, maybe it's not an Agaseed. And you find out it's an Agaseed anyway. But I think if I had done what you did, if I had killed Aga before going to Eastern, I would not have done Eastern after pod, because I did have the hammer. So the mirror plus hammer unlocks way more stuff.
Yeah. No, I see that for sure.
And having the hammer, you know, I would have done South Dark World first anyway, before going into pod. And get the glove out of Hype Cave. And you're like, oh, okay. So it's probably just flippers in pod, and you move on with your life, not knowing the mirror is there the whole time.
All right. Well, if I could interject a little bit, Signums did finish a little bit ago. He finished in 5th place with a racetime.gg time of 1:33.42. So GG's to him.
Yeah, it was a very interesting race for Jesse, Koi, and Signums all being in GT at practically the same time.
Yeah, boy, you and Signums were actually like neck and neck at one point, and you just edged him out on Ganon until he unfortunately took that fall. Which
Well, I probably had a better GT route too.
Yeah, you did.
Can't beat the rando rush when it's in rando room.
Of course, yes.
The gamble of all
Signums,
gambles,
welcome to
Ozir, right?
I always do rando rush. I love that route.
Signums, welcome to the chat or to the booth. GG's.
Yeah, thanks.
GG Signums.
Yeah, GG. It was nice. Everything kind of fell into place this one time for a change. Other than that stupid fall at the end.
that fall actually hurt my heart and soul because you killed Ganon.
Yep.
And fell at the same time.
Yep.
Double KO.
It was nice having one where I didn't spend 30 minutes looking for go mode. That was nice.
Yeah, you were, I believe out of our 4 restream runners, you were the first one in go mode.
Yes.
Oh, really? Huh.
It was very close between the 3 of you guys for this one. All of y'all were in GT at about the same time. However, when Signums went into go mode first, we were kind of trying to make paint a picture for the chat as who was in the lead. And we determined that Radical Sniper was in the lead just because he had more Crystal Dungeons done than by the time, everybody, all 3 of you got into go mode. It was a very nice race to watch.
It definitely was, yeah.
Yeah, and these other 2 guys are probably just overall faster than me.
You and Koi were pretty much a room apart going up the gauntlet.
Yeah, Koi was actually the furthest behind going into GT. He was actually last between the 3 of you, but he eventually caught up to you and edged you out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very average on my execution. So there's a lot of people out there better than me.
Just climb GT 10,000 more times.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
And then Koi's Jax was pointing that Koi likes to rush rando rooms, so I think that helped out a little bit on catching back up. Oh, Jesse, what about when the wall master grabbed you when you were doing right side?
I blame my controller for eating my A dash, because I've done that how many times, and that doesn't happen. I don't know. That whole GT climb and that right side felt like a mess. So, I don't know what to say. That's... what do you do at that point? You swallow it and say goodbye and go full left. So, all I didn't do was Gibdo room and Compass room, which probably would have given me nothing, it sounds like. So, I'll take it. I'll be annoyed at myself for having that happen on a restream, but I've done worse things on a restream.
GG, guys.
Yeah.
GG.
All right. So turning our attention back to Anchor's wife, she now has all 7 crystals and is going to be climbing GT herself. There is not really much to say here, other than this was a really good race to watch, in my opinion. You know, between you and Signums and Koi.
Yeah, so Signums, we didn't really get. We asked every other person, every other runner this question so far. What did you think of the progression, chains, logic, all that fun stuff?
It went pretty good this time, honestly. There was normally I would maybe go and check a few more places before doing AGA, but with the book on AGA, it just kind of felt I didn't want to leave that sitting there. So it felt like I was kind of being pushed into doing it any more than normal.
Yeah, which we determined that book was like the biggest bait play. The only
Yes.
thing that it really did was like allowed you to do Desert Palace a little bit earlier if you wanted to.
Yeah. So then, you sequence broke the hammer, but then as soon as we got to Dark World, you found the flippers again. So,
I
So
think
I-
I think you were the first one in the pod.
Yeah, he was.
maybe. I mean, I went there. I did AGA a lot earlier than I normally would.
Jesse was the first out of the 4 to do AGA, but after he killed AGA, he looked at the pyramid item and then saved and quit.
That's rough.
No, it was, at that point, I hadn't touched Saha, I hadn't touched Eastern, and
Yeah.
I wasn't doing pod yet, so I was like, part of the reason I did this was all for that book, in a sense. Like, it wasn't that I was rushing the book, it was just like, this looks like AGA, let's believe it's AGA, have fun.
Right.
And then, like, well, I've done all this, and the pyramid's nothing, let's go get the book. And then I was like, well, let's do a Gina into desert, because maybe this will work out nicely. Maybe I'll, find a glove or a bow or something to make this all make sense. And then desert was bait. Agina was nothing, and then you get the extra sword out of Saha, and you're like, oh, that would have been a better ag climb.
Right.
So
I was gonna say, I think I had tempered for AGA.
I kind of wish I did, but I've been working NMG so much recently that, like, as long as I've got Master Sword, I feel pretty good. And, if I had a bow or a boomerang as well, it would have felt nicer, but I can't complain, I guess.
It's randomized. You gotta work with what you got.
Exactly. I don't know. Part of it is like these no pressure races on modes. I just want to try stuff and see how it kind of works out. And if it's an absolute garbage idea, I'll know that like I made some mistakes. Like I know I made mistakes in my routing. Like I'll take what I did for the early game, and then some of the late stuff I kind of wish we did a little differently. But I'll take it. But like, what else do you do with these is just try something and see what, I think you develop your routing best when you're not in a tournament race and trying something new.
Right. And I would totally agree to that. No pressures, pressures in a tournament setting. So you are willing to just try new things.
Yeah, and like this mode is going to be interesting for me. The boots, like it's casual boots almost, but without that sword, like I think is almost scarier. Like today we kind of lucked lucked, and I'm not even happy with this starting weapon. But like, Burna is the least interesting of the starting weapons from a logic standpoint. Like the others all have logical implications. Like a sword is whatever, it's casual boots, fine. But give bow, fire rod, hammer, Samaria, even bombs, and it's like, here's open start to you, and here's something major in the long run if it's one of the 4 weapons.
What would you prefer your starting weapon to be?
Any of those 4. Give me bow, fire rod, hammer, Samaria.
Out of them.
Bow at least makes Eastern obvious.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Bow or the hammer. Those are the most obvious.
I might go with Samaria just because Samaria makes so much better. Like it as a routing tool, or as a glitch tool, it is just that much more valuable. So maybe the fire rod's 4th.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Like it's, the boots gets rid of the desire for bombs even as a starting weapon, because you get their back of escape, you can get a couple of bombs going in a cack. Like that's easy.
Yeah, like I believe we pointed that out, that even though y'all didn't get bombs in the forest or the escape, I'm like, oh, y'all can use these bonk rocks right here. It's just fine. We were painting that picture of how many to get and all that stuff. But yeah, getting sword and escape basically made this basically casual boots in a sense.
Yeah. Which, in my opinion, is not a great representation of what this mode actually is, because it's standard boots. You're like, yes, you can start with a sword, but at that point, it's just casual boots, and it's boring again.
Well, that's the thing, is that I think one thing that a lot of people are going to have to, if it is casual boots, I'm expecting some people to bonk the beginning of the seed. Like, I don't know if that happened tonight. Like, you get used to dash lines and casual boots, and you cannot do those dash lines in this mode.
I think Jaxie was actually pointing it out too, because we were talking about like what's the good escape time with this weapon, and he was talking about you can't dash through like these green guards in this hallway or the snakes in this hallway with the Cane of Burna.
Well, I'm thinking of just the bushes on the first screen. Like one of the first things you learn to do for Kaz boots is you go under the bushes and go straight up. You dash through all the bushes because you have your invisible sword. For this mode, you do not have an invisible sword, so those dash lines go out the window as well.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, I think, for the main tournament. Although I would say that out of the 5 modes, this is probably the one. And even like in the main tournament random Discord, like, didn't someone ask ChatGPT the question, and even it said that this was going to be the least interesting?
I don't know if it's least interesting. I think this is the fastest mode and thus one of the most high variance modes.
Yeah.
This is the kind of mode, like, this is like casual, like, it's so similar to casual boots, and like what you have to realize is that fact means that a simple skip here or there could make all the difference. Like,
Yeah.
Open's whatever, it's, like, I would say Open is boring by comparison. Yeah. Like, or that you could say, like, Fad Keys, you're gonna full clear the game. Like, are those as interesting? Like, I don't know if I would call those interesting or boring, but it's not this. It's a different argument.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, the open is interesting because of the fact that, well, you've got this this changed item pool, which, you know, is supposed to change the meaning of what hard is. And in my opinion, is actually probably my favorite out of the hard item pools that we've seen thus far. Just because of how different it is in approach.
Sorry. I'm very like mixed emotion about it. Like I think it's a good hard mode. I think my only dislike of it is actually I dislike non-progressive bows.
I think that is, yeah, I always have to agree with that with the hard item pools. With the SG Live one and with this one, I don't understand the non-progressive bow.
It's so I'd have to talk to Koi, and unfortunately he had to bail. Like one of the things that I've found is that it's a very much a generational thing in terms of the rando community. The players who started before progressive bows were a thing love non-progressive bows, while the people who started once progressive bows existed prefer it. Like, generally speaking, I'm sure there's outliers on both sides, but my general impression has always been a new school, old school kind of feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when the SG Live pool came out, you know, I saw the non-progressive bows, and I'm like, because I've been playing rando since, you know, 2020, so you know I never got to experience non-progressive bows before that point, and I experienced them for the first time with the SG Live pool when I was doing a practice seed, and it was like, this is interesting, to say the least. Not sure whether or not I like or dislike it, but it's different.
Yeah. It makes you respect logic a little bit more than anything else.
I mean, I think that was the intent, right? At least when it came to
That's
SG
what a lot
Live.
of people will say.
Yeah, also, Yoinker's wife is on Ganon.
Woo!
Yeah, because I think I started before the progressive bow, but it switched not long after I started. And I gotta say, it doesn't really matter either way to me. I don't really care. It's kind of a whatever issue.
Yeah. I mean, like, people can have their opinions, and I think it's fine to have opinions. There's not really an objectively right or wrong, you know, opinion about whether or not progressive or non-progressive bows are better.
I think they're a lot better if you're playing something like Key Sanity.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you're just playing standard or, you know, more standard or casual or something like that, you know, it's kind of a, you know, doesn't really matter.
I'm actually going to get going, but you all have a great night. Thanks again for having me on the restream tonight, and GG to everybody and whatnot.
Yeah, well, thank you for allowing us to restream you, and thank you for the interview
Yeah, have a great night.
as well.
Meanwhile, we got Yoinker's wife in phase 4 of Ganon.
Yeah.
She did take a death, but luckily she had that fairy from the rando room
Yes.
to keep her fight going.
Ooh, that was way early. Not gonna be able to get a triple on this one.
Oh,
Ooh.
She can afford 2 more fire bat hits, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's
no.
Yeah. That was a dangerous hit. That was dangerous to go for. I would understand that.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna step out too.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Signums, we'll see you later, and GG, and thanks for the race.
Yep, and thanks for the restream. Hope everyone has a great night.
You as well. All right, and on to attempt number 2 for Yoinker's wife.
Let's all raise our hands in the air and give our energy to Yonker's wife.
Ooh,
This is
I don't agree
I
with
hope
that.
she has
I
hope
don't
she has
agree
a
with
green
this.
potion.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. Like, you're gonna run out of magic soon, and you are not gonna have enough magic to be able to finish this fight.
She does have.
She has that green potion. Okay, but still, though, it is a bit of a risk.
The Ganon teleport's being very nice on this second try here.
Oh, and the arrows were also apparently in ice. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone was ever gonna think about going into ice.
Nope, not today. So that single arrow of destiny that we have been saving for Ganon will not be used today, sadly.
Yeah, definitely not.
I don't remember who pointed that out.
Unfortunately, whips that.
Dodging of the fire bats here by Yonker's wife, definitely a
Yeah,
very solid fight from
it's
her.
Silverless. Like, from a casual standpoint, like, yeah, you have to learn to dance around the fire bats, and that can be a little bit tricky. So you have to sort of just learn how to move in the proper direction. There we go.
All Yonker's wife has to do is cross a bridge here, and she'll be finished up and grab her Triforce.
Yep. All right. And Yoinker's wife finishes 15th place, 157.27. And that is going to round out our restream. See if we can get Yoinkers in here for an interview. Looks like she is in the waiting room. And we are joined by Yoinker's wife, GG's.
GG's.
So, ignoring the Ganon fall, what were your thoughts on this seed?
Well, up until I fell on Ganon, I thought that I was doing my usual. But I thought it actually was a pretty easy seed. I don't know. I kept wandering. That's the word. It's like, oh, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. And the next thing I know, I'm an hour into the seed and I've got 1 crystal, and I'm like, well, there goes my seed.
I think everybody can agree that this seed was easy to wonder about. Items were definitely in a trolley, a little trolley place. You had to go there, go here, go everywhere. So
Yeah, and the bow. I'm like looking for a bow. Where's the fucking bow? I got my mitts really late. That didn't help. found that mushroom and just kind of hung on to it for a while.
Yeah, that was an ugly one for Titansmiths as well, in our opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you had Bo on a bonkable hookshot chest that was in Logic, but like,
Yeah.
I even think, with hookshot, or without hookshot, that one's like a pretty much a last location for most people. Like, when I was started, like, I'll tell you all a funny story. My first seed I ever ran by myself just to practice, hookshot was in that chest for my go mode, and that was the last chest I checked.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know we've all been in that.
This is why for your
position.
first seed you don't play with advanced placement.
I don't know. I started playing in just after AGDQ 2017, and I don't think they had advanced placement yet. It's always just been hard. You got to find the things. You got to go to the places. But yeah. I thought it was really fun, and I am celebrating the fact that I got under 2 hours. Drosy took a chance there.
I
Um,
mean, it's always a pleasure, having runners of all caliber on Restream.
yeah, I think so. You find out that I think you find out that there are people who are rock stars, and then there are people who are able to do it. Just maybe not a rock star, but able to do it, and it shows people that anybody can. Anybody can get into it. Anybody can run it. Anybody can learn all the different things there are to learn. I still haven't learned all of the dark rooms, but I'm learning them. And like I said, I've been playing for more than 5 years. So it might take you a little bit of time. It might take you a long time, but you can learn it and you can do it.
You learn at your own pace. March speed of your own drum.
Yep.
I will, I do admire that, when, like, before I started, while I was learning, I told myself, I'm like, I can learn all these tricks like Icebreaker and all that stuff, but I want to get everything else down, and I'll learn that at my own pace. And we talked about earlier, people taking different lines, running through escape with a certain weapon. I believe, to play to your maximum potential, you gotta play to your own comfortability.
Yeah.
So that's
Well, for example, my the way I do the first 2 mimics rooms going up the tower in Ganon's tower, I do them the same way every time because I know it's consistent. And I've watched other runners, and I've seen how the good people do it. They're just stinking fast. But I can't be I can't be that fast. My reflexes aren't there. So I do it consistently. That way I know I'm not losing time on these rooms, even though I'm not gaining time. That kind of thing. Sometimes you have to be consistent before you can move on from there. Find something that works for you quickly, and then play from there.
Yeah, I can definitely agree to that. It's definitely something that's better to get down before you try to be fast. And then you can learn to be consistent and fast.
Yep. Yeah. But I still think it'll be a miracle the day I actually learn how to do Lam Molas right the first time around. But thank you for the restream, and thank you for the comms and the tracker. Thank you, Nira. I see you there. And I really appreciate being being given a chance to show that anybody can play. Because I'm literally a grandmother, and I'm playing.
All right. Well, we won't keep you here any longer if you have things you need to do.
Dinner's in front of me.
Oh, you better go get it before it gets cold.
Yeah. But, thank you again, and just want to remind everyone that you are the reason that somebody smiles every day, and today it was me. Y'all have a good night.
All
And
right.
you do the same. GG's.
GG's.
GG's. All right. Well, that is going to close out our restream for the night. A couple of things. Tomorrow, we're actually going to be trying something different with the daily schedule. We are going to be having our Ambrosia race, which is the third of the tournament modes to be displayed on the Speed Gaming daily race for this week. You're going to be having that at 3 p.m. Eastern. We have not done this time slot before, but we hope that this will yield better for some people. So it's going to be an interesting experiment, at least for us, for the daily helper side. Be sure to follow the Speed Gaming channels, Speed Gaming 2 through 6, the foreign language channels as well. You can give a follow to my co-commentator, Calvin919. If you want, you could drop me a follow, Jaxie Ivy, as well as our two trackers, Professor Renderer and Nira Lightshine. That being said, thank you guys all for watching. I'll let my co-com take the last word.
Yeah, GG's everyone, and everybody have a good night.